What's up guys, Groovy Guitar Dude here with a beginner guitar tutorial for Thank You Next by Ariana Grande. If this video helps you out, hit that like and subscribe button and let me know in the comments below what are the songs by Ariana Grande that you want to learn on guitar. Guys, the first thing you want to know to play Thank You Next on guitar is that in order to get rid of some bar chords and keep this as beginner friendly as possible, we're going to capo up to 6th fret. And if you don't have a capo, I'll have a link to get this capo for free right up here. The next thing you want to know for Thank You Next is the 4 chords we need to play this song. The first one is C, the next one is B minor 7, the next one is E minor 7, and the last one is G. And I'll have chord charts for all of those in the pinned comment below for those of you who need them. And guys, the last thing I want to let y'all know about Thank You Next before we dive into this is that really there is not any actual guitar in this song. So what we're trying to do is we're matching up with what's being played on the kind of keys as well as what's being played on the bass. We're kind of making a guitar version using the chords that are actually played on keys and bass in this song. So what's cool about that is that kind of leaves us open to some creativity and some flexibility. So if you want to do a cover of this, you can use these chords that I'm about to show you, and you can use this kind of strumming and technique that I'm about to show you, but kind of make your own version of it and get creative and stuff, since there really isn't a lot of actual guitar in this song. So with all that said, guys, let's dive in. So I know I just gave you some chords, but we're actually going to start with this little picking pattern that lines up with what's being played on keys in the actual song. So what that picking pattern is, we're going to start up here on 3rd fret of the A string. We're going to pick that, let it hang for just a second, and we're going to pick it twice. And then we're going to go to 1st of the D string, and we're going to pick that once. And we're going to let that hang for just a second, and then we're going to pick it twice. And then we're going to go to 2nd on D. We're going to let that hang, and then we're going to pick that 2nd on D twice again. And then 3rd on D, let that hang for just a second, and we're going to pick 3rd on D, and then 2nd on A, and then we restart the whole thing. It sounds a little bit funny played by itself, honestly. Like, I had to go over this several times because when I played it the first time, I was like, oh, this is it, and then I would like listen to it back, and it sounded a little funny. So anyways, play it along with the song, and you'll see it matches up just right, exactly perfectly. It just sounds a little funny played by itself. So anyways, guys, I'm going to play through that once really slowly so you can see exactly what I'm doing. And then I'm going to play through it a couple times full speed so you can match it up with the speed of the song. Slowly should look about like this. And a couple times through that picking pattern that matches up with the keys that are being played throughout the song should look about like this. So guys, that can pretty much repeat through almost the whole entire song, and then from there we're into some chords. Same thing with the chords. Really, it's the same chord progression and the same strum pattern repeated through literally the whole entire song. This song really just kind of repeats the same kind of like melody the whole entire way through. So our chord progression there for a whole song is going to be C, B minor 7, E minor 7, and G. So what we're going to be doing for strum pattern for this is 3 down strums per chord, kind of spaced out, where we're going to do the first one, we're going to hit it, let it hang, and then we're going to go down, down, and then we switch, down, let it hang, down, down, and then we switch. So we kind of let that first down strum hang, and then we do the 2nd down strum and the 3rd down strum quickly, and then we do that next down strum right after that after we switch the chord. So really not super tricky. The only thing that might be a little funny on here is transitions if you're a very, very early stage beginner, but these are all pretty basic chords, really beginner friendly strum pattern, so you shouldn't have any trouble. So a couple times through that all the way, that strum pattern and chord progression that will repeat through the whole entire song, Thank You Next, will look about like this. And guys, that is everything that you need to know to play Thank You Next on guitar. As always, if you have any questions, you can hit me up in the comments below. I'm usually pretty quick getting back to those. And again, if this video helped you out, hit that subscribe button. I have about 590 other guitar and ukulele lessons on this channel, and I usually try to post at least 3 to 5 new lessons every single week. So if you're learning guitar or ukulele, there cannot be a more perfect channel for you to check out. If you want to see a short daily preview of what song I'm teaching before I actually teach it, you can hit up my Instagram at @thegroovyguitardude. Link for that will be in the description below. Guys, Thank You Next is another one of those just kind of like instant classics from Ariana Grande. Man, this song is just, I don't know, it's got a great vibe. The lyrics are very clever, and it's kind of, I like songs like this that are kind of like a peek into the artist's life. Like Taylor Swift does a lot of songs where you really can kind of like peek into her life and really kind of like see real experiences, and Ariana Grande does that quite a bit too, but this song is like very literally like she calls people by name and all that kind of stuff, and I like the songwriting behind that because it just kind of gives us an idea of what she's going through and what she's been through, and I like that a lot. Musically wise, there's not a whole lot guitar wise going on in the song. There's not a whole lot of guitar in this, so kind of what we're doing is kind of like a mix of following like the bass and like the keys is kind of what we do. We kind of, depending on the way you want to play this, we kind of follow that, and that's kind of how I structured this lesson. So these are the chords. This is kind of some of the things that you can do with them. Like I said, you can kind of add some of that chucking in there if you really want to do like a cool acoustic version of this. It can like add that chucking in between those chords, that kind of thing, in between the strums. It adds a lot, and it's kind of a cool way to do it acoustically, but I would love to see some other covers of this. So if you do a cover of this song, especially if you do a cover of it using this tutorial, let me know in the comments below so I can check out your version of it, because I really want to see what people do with this. So anyways, guys, I had a lot of fun learning this song. I hope you did too. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see y'all soon.